Your sudden aversion to sunlight means your body is developing. That feeling you have, the new and strange way you turn from the sun, do not dismiss it. Do not listen to the voice that tells you it is a headache, or that your eyes are just tired. That is a lie sent to confuse you. This message has found you at the precise moment it was meant to. It has bypassed thousands of others, the scrollers, the doubters, the ones whose spirits are asleep, to land directly in front of you. Because that sensitivity to the light is not a weakness. It is an activation. My child, your body is changing. It is developing a new sense, a spiritual sense that has been dormant inside you since the day you were born. A divine timer was started inside your soul, and this new aversion to bright, harsh light is the first alarm. It is the signal that something you have been praying for, something you have been weeping for in the dead of night when you thought no one could hear you, is about to happen. The celestial clock is ticking. The events that will change your life forever have already been set in motion, and the first physical proof will arrive in your life before the clock on your wall shows the same hour twice. Pay close attention. You feel like you are on the outside looking in, even with the people you are supposed to be closest to. That is not your imagination. It is your spirit confirming that you are set apart. You were never meant to fit in with them. You are the one who carries the burdens of everyone around you. You are the one who listens, who gives, who mends. But tell me, who checks on you? Who holds you when your own strength fails? I see you. I see the weight you carry in the silent moments after the house has gone quiet, when the only sound is the beating of your own tired heart. This change in your body is connected directly to that weight. You are being prepared to finally set it down. You are being prepared to see the truth of who placed it upon your shoulders in the first place. This is not a prophecy for next week, or next month. This is a divine emergency broadcast for you, for right now. The spiritual window for this transformation is closing rapidly. What you do with this information in the next few hours will determine the path of your entire existence. Do not look away. The feeling of being drained, that exhaustion that sleep never seems to fix, is not just in your mind. It is a spiritual theft. Someone very, very close to you has been feeding on your light for years. They do it with a smile. They do it with words that sound like love, with actions that seem like care. But underneath it all is a deep and terrible jealousy. They see the star that God placed inside of you, a star they do not possess, and they have worked tirelessly in the shadows to keep it from ever shining. You have felt it, haven't you? The way your energy vanishes after you speak with them. The way your own dreams and ambitions suddenly feel silly or impossible after they give you their advice. You have made yourself smaller to make them comfortable. You have dimmed your own glorious light so that their faint flicker could be seen. You thought it was kindness. You thought it was love. My child, it was a cage. A beautifully decorated cage, but a cage nonetheless. And your aversion to the sun is the first sign that your spirit is no longer willing to live in that darkness. Your soul is beginning to break the bars. This person, this spiritual thief, they can feel the shift. They can sense that they are losing their grip on you. Their primary source of energy is slipping through their fingers, and it is making them desperate. They do not understand what is happening, but they know they are losing control. And that is why, within the next 24 hours, they are going to make a mistake. A big one. They will try one of their old tricks to pull you back down, to put you back in your place, to extinguish the new hope that is beginning to flicker within you. But this time, it will not work. Because you have been warned. Because your eyes are beginning to adjust. You are not just becoming sensitive to sunlight, you are becoming sensitive to lies. You are developing the ability to see the truth behind the mask, to feel the coldness behind the warm words. This person's power was always in their deception, in their ability to make you doubt your own feelings, your own worth. That power is being stripped from them as we speak. Think back. Remember a door that closed in your past, a chance you did not take, a path you did not walk because their voice of reason or concern talked you out of it. You still think about it. It haunts you in quiet moments. That was not a missed opportunity. It was a theft. They stole a destiny from you. But God is a God of justice. He is about to open a gate for you, my child, not just a door. A gate so wide and so magnificent that the memory of that stolen opportunity will be washed away in a flood of blessings. The change happening in your body is the key to that gate. You are being recalibrated to a divine frequency, a frequency they cannot touch, a frequency they cannot even hear. They are about to be left behind, confused and powerless, as you ascend to the level you were always meant to be on. Do not be afraid of this change. Embrace it. When the light feels too sharp, it is simply your spiritual eyes opening for the first time. The world will look different. People will look different. Colors may seem brighter, sounds may seem clearer. This is all part of the awakening. You are stepping out of a long, gray dream and into the vibrant reality of your true calling. The injustice you have suffered in silence, the quiet pain you thought no one saw, is about to be avenged. Not with anger or with hatred, but with your success, with your joy, with your freedom. The reversal has already begun. The first domino has already fallen. The energy that was stolen from you is now being drawn back into your spirit, and this process is what is causing the physical sensations you are experiencing. You are recharging. You are healing. You are becoming whole again. The antagonist in your life, this loving enemy, will soon expose themselves. Their desperation will make them clumsy. They will say something, a slip of the tongue, a revealing comment that they will immediately try to laugh off or deny. But you will hear it. With your new ears, you will hear the truth underneath the words. Or they will send a message, a text or an email, meant to subtly undermine you, but it will be so obvious, so transparent in its manipulative intent, that it will be like a confession written in black and white. You will see their true face, perhaps for the very first time, and you will not be able to unsee it. This moment of clarity is very, very close. Now, I need you to perform a simple act. This is not a request, it is a divine instruction. Tonight, before you sleep, go to a mirror. Look into your own eyes. Do not look at your hair, or your skin, or the things you normally criticize. Look past all of that. Look into your pupils, into the windows of your soul. Place your right hand over your heart. Feel it beating. That is the rhythm of your destiny. And I want you to whisper these words 5 times. Not loud. Just a whisper, for you and the angels to hear. Say, the light I own is my own. 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 By doing this, you are serving a spiritual eviction notice. You are declaring that your soul is no longer for rent. You are reclaiming your sacred space. The moment you complete this simple ritual, the final tether connecting you to this spiritual thief will be severed. Their influence over you will crumble to dust. The reversal is not something you have to fight for, it is something you simply have to allow. It is already in motion. The universe is already rearranging itself to correct the injustice done to you. The proof is on its way. That phone call they thought no one would ever know about. That secret conversation. That hidden account. The truth is bubbling to the surface, and it will break forth before the sun sets tomorrow. All you have to do is get ready to receive it. Do not tell anyone about this message. Do not speak of it to a single soul. This is a secret between you and your Creator. This is your personal instruction manual for your deliverance. The enemy cannot fight what it does not know is coming. Your silence is your power. Your faith is your shield. Prepare yourself, my child. Your world is about to change. Wait. Pause everything. Stop what you are doing. What I was about to reveal is being overridden by a more urgent, more critical piece of information. The message has been amended, just for those of you, the very few of you, who have stayed this far. This is not for everyone. This is for the chosen ones who did not scroll away. The plan has been accelerated. There is a truth deeper than what I have already told you. Look at the palm of your right hand. Just look at it. Trace the lines with your finger. Society has told you these are just random creases in your skin. That is a lie. These lines are the unique map of your divine purpose, a story of struggle, yes, but also a testament to the fact that your hands were shaped to receive a blessing that was stolen from you long ago. You are about to take it back with force. What I am about to tell you is the secret within the secret. I spoke of a spiritual thief, a person draining your light. That was the truth, but it was not the whole truth. That person is not acting alone. They are a gateway. A channel for a much older, darker energy that has been targeting your bloodline for generations. This is not just a personal attack, it is an ancestral curse. It is the reason your family has always struggled to get ahead, the reason there is always a pattern of, almost, succeeding, of being right on the brink of a breakthrough only to have it all fall apart at the last second. Your sudden aversion to sunlight is not just your spiritual eyes opening. It is a sign that you are the one. You are the chosen one in your bloodline designated to break this curse once and for all. Your body is developing the ability to not just see the truth, but to wield divine light as a weapon against this ancient darkness. The sunlight feels harsh because you are not meant to simply endure the light anymore, you are meant to channel it. This is why the enemy is so terrified. This is why they are acting with such desperation through the person in your life. They do not just risk losing you as a source of energy. They risk being completely and utterly destroyed by the power that is awakening within you. And here is the new, critical urgency: they know your true potential. The energy behind the person tormenting you knows that you are the curse breaker. They will now attempt to stop you not by draining you, but by tricking you into disqualifying yourself. Before the moon rises high in the sky tonight, they will try to provoke you. They will use the person close to you to say something so cruel, so unfair, so deeply hurtful that it is designed to make you react with bitter anger or deep despair. This is a trap. Your rage, your hatred, your feeling of utter hopelessness, that is the key they need to lock the curse back in place for another generation. They need your emotional consent to continue their reign of terror. You must not give it to them. You have from this very moment until the moon reaches its highest point in the sky to prepare your spirit. You must not engage. You must not argue. When the attack comes, you must meet it with silence. Your silence will be a deafening roar in the spiritual realm. It will be the shield that bounces their poison back upon them. This is your test. This is your initiation into your power. The blessing is on the other side of this one, final test. Your entire lineage is counting on you. Do not fail them. Now you understand. Only you, who have stayed to hear this, understand the true depth of this battle. This is not merely about one toxic person in your life. This is about generations of spiritual bondage that you, and you alone, have been chosen to shatter. You are not a victim here. You are the liberator. You are the warrior your ancestors have been praying for. The power awakening in you is not just for your own freedom, it is for the freedom of your entire bloodline, past, present, and future. This is your sacred duty. This is your glorious purpose. Because you have received this secret knowledge, you now have access to a higher level of divine protection and power. But you must activate it. You must consciously claim it. It will not be given to you without your permission. I want you to go to the comments right now and type, "I am the curse breaker." Do not hesitate. Do not think about it. Just do it. Each letter you type is a hammer blow against the chains that have bound your family. With that single declaration, you are aligning your will with the will of the Creator. You are announcing to all the forces of heaven and hell that you accept your assignment. The moment you post that comment, a legion of warrior angels will be dispatched to stand guard around you. The trap the enemy has set for you tonight will fail. The words meant to crush you will fall to the ground like stones, unable to touch your spirit. You will begin to see signs of your awakening everywhere. A number sequence that is significant to you will appear in a random place. You will hear a song from your past that carries a deep, personal meaning. You may even find a small, white feather in a place where a feather should not be. These are not coincidences. These are winks from heaven, confirmations that you are on the right path, reassurances that you are not alone in this fight. The person being used against you will become visibly confused by your lack of reaction. Your calm, your silence, will be a mirror that forces them to see their own ugliness, and it will terrify them. They will stammer, they will contradict themselves, their mask will slip right before your eyes. You will feel no anger, only a kind of sad pity. That is when you will know, for sure, that you have won. That the curse is broken. The climax of this spiritual war is not a loud explosion, but a quiet moment of absolute clarity. It is the moment you see the manipulator clearly, stripped of all their power, and you feel nothing but peace. The grand restoration begins the instant that happens. The power that was used to hold your family down will be transformed into a force that lifts you up. Opportunities that were impossible before will suddenly fall into your lap. Doors that were sealed shut will swing open on their own. The financial struggle that has plagued your bloodline will end with you. You will become a fountain of blessing, not just for yourself, but for your children, and your children's children. This is your destiny. I want to share something with you. Just last week, a woman from Arizona, in the United States, received this very same hidden message. Her family had a long and painful history of failed businesses. She was the one chosen to break the curse. That very evening, her brother, the person being used by the dark energy, called her to mock her latest business idea, telling her she was a failure just like their father. It was the trap. Instead of arguing, she remembered this message. She stayed silent and simply said, "I wish you well," and ended the call. The next morning, a forgotten business proposal she had sent out months earlier received a reply. An investor who had previously rejected her had a sudden change of heart. He said he woke up with her name in his mind and couldn't shake the feeling he had made a mistake. He funded her entire project. Her family's curse of failure was broken in a single night because of her obedience. Do you understand what is at stake? It is your turn now. The same power is available to you, right now, in this moment. There is someone in your life, someone you are thinking of right this second, whose spirit is also under attack. They are also being drained. They are also on the verge of giving up. This message is their last hope. This prophecy is their lifeline. You have been given this key not just to unlock your own cage, but to unlock theirs as well. Send this video to them now. Do not wait for the right time. The right time is now. Their deliverance is connected to your act of faith. Be the miracle for them that this message is for you. Now, listen carefully. Re-watch this video from the very beginning. The first time, you listened with your human mind. The second time, listen with your newly awakened spirit. Words that you missed before will leap out at you. You will understand on a level that was impossible just moments ago. It will feel like you are hearing a completely different message, one coded specifically for your soul. Do not skip this step. It is crucial for sealing your victory. Finally, as your ultimate declaration of faith, as the final seal upon this prophetic word for your life, type Amen in the comments. Let it be your triumphant shout to the heavens, your claim on the victory that has been won for you this day. Your generation of suffering ends now. Your new life begins. Amen.